It's a joy to be with you on this Monday of the Word of Encouragement. And today I'd like to give a challenge. Philippians chapter 3 have well-known verses that are a great encouragement to us and a great challenge to us. But what I'd like to do today is to talk about the importance of a clear-cut vision for one's life. It's so easy for us to get into a survival mode, to just go on and do the best we can. And oftentimes, if we've been defeated in the past, we really begin to lose the confidence that God can use us in a very clear way. And you find especially men in their middle years not accomplishing all that they could accomplish because they don't have a burning vision for their life and are motivated by that to then make decisions on the everyday life that they are living to see that vision accomplished. And so I'd like to go to the wonderful challenge that Paul gives, that he wants to know the Lord, that I may know him and the power of his resurrection. And then it goes on to say, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do. Here in verse 13, we see the very clear understanding of the Apostle Paul of what God had called him to do. And he knew that it was all wrapped up in knowing Christ, understanding the fullness of what his identification with Christ and his resurrection would mean. And he wanted to know that. And then he says, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. The Apostle Paul did not allow his past life, things that would have discouraged him, he did not allow that to stop him from pressing toward the mark. You're aware of these verses, but oftentimes we do not understand the full impact of this very clear focus of the Apostle Paul. You know, we know that he went on his missionary journeys to Asia Minor, and he went to then to Greece, and then with the Roman Empire sending him there, he went to Italy and then to Spain after his first imprisonment. And we see churches started everywhere and God doing a mighty work. And we don't fully understand what he went through to make that happen. The travel, the danger, the expense, the sacrifice was amazing. In some of the passages, you find his testimony, how he was shipwrecked, he was beaten, all kinds of difficulties that he faced. But this one thing he did. You see, if you have a vision, it doesn't matter what happens. You're excited about your life. Your life means something. You're going somewhere. You're not just existing. And when we get into a place that we're just existing, we're just surviving, we lose the passion to believe God, to know him, and we're wide open to Satan discouraging us, to having Satan come along and cause us to get defeated. And then we just fall into that trap of thinking we really can't accomplish what God's called us to accomplish. So today I'd like you to be thinking about the fact, what is your vision for your life? What's God calling you to do? What do you know right now about that? And are you yielded to it? Are you listening to his voice? Are you excited about life? Everything changes when that happens. And then when negatives come, you can't get discouraged, because there is a purpose that is far greater. And so let's be encouraged today by the wonderful privilege of serving the Lord.